It was a cross-country move 66 million years in the making. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and the Smithsonian Institute's National Museum of Natural History celebrated the arrival of the Wankel Tyrannosaurus on April 15th, making it the Smithsonian's first ever T-Rex. Last summer, USACE agreed to loan the Wankel T.rex, one of two owned by the Army, to the National Museum of Natural History for 50 years.
It's really all about partnerships. Together, the Smithsonian, the Army Corps of Engineers, is making another contribution to the landscape of Washington, D.C., bringing the nation's T-Rex to the nation's capital where it can educate and inspire future generations.
The fossil will serve as a centerpiece of the museum's new paleobiology hall, scheduled to open in 2019.
So this really would not have been possible were it not for the fact that the Museum of the Rockies existed, the Wankels made the discovery, and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, who are the stewards of that land, did a responsible job in maintaining their stewardship over the resources from the federal land.
The T-Rex was discovered in 1988 at Fort Peck Reservoir, Montana, property owned by USACE, by Kathy and Tom Wankel. The fossil, measuring 38 feet long and weighing 7 tons, is the most complete T-Rex ever found, and is the first one found with a full arm.
We decided to boat across the bay and look for fossils and rocks and just enjoy the day. Happened to come across a little corner of bone sticking out of the ground.
Prior to its departure, the Omaha District and the USACE Mandatory Center of Expertise for the Curation and Management of Archaeological Collections St. Louis performed a detailed inventory, a conservation assessment, and carefully packaged the fossil for its journey to Washington, D.C. The T-Rex has been on display at the Museum of the Rockies in Bozeman, Montana since its excavation in 1993. Now that it has arrived at the Smithsonian Institute, the T-Rex will undergo curation and inventory before being moved again to Canada for the T-Rex to be specially fit for a custom cradle for exhibition.
And the significance here today is we have one of the best kept, best maintained, most complete T-Rex in the world. And the Smithsonian is going to have the opportunity to have it here for 50 years. So that's great for America.